Hey, what's up? It's John from Salosaurus, and I got some more packs to open. These are some more packs that were gifted to me from friend of the channel, Wilfredo Porkchop, over on Instagram. Really appreciate it, friend, and hope you enjoy this opening. I don't, aside from the first three packs being a gift from Wilfredo, I don't really have a theme in mind other than let's open some packs. So let's open some packs. We're kicking it off with the X-Files Season 2 from Topps. Had some Season 1 cards before, but these are the first of Season 2 that I've opened. Merlin Collections, that's interesting. It is Topps, though, so I don't know if Merlin was like a subsidiary of Topps. We may never know. 1996, could have got a trading card folder, didn't do it. But we do still got a pack of cards. Okay. I'm a fan of the X-Files, but it's been so long since I watched it that I don't remember which episodes are in season 2 and all that. So this may be just a big old roller coaster of me remembering things. So that sounds like fun. So it looks like this is similar to the series 1 cards, like a piece of art to represent an episode. So you got a guy with the word liar in his mouth, and then some shadowy beings watching from off screen, I guess. Dwayne Barry, an ex-FBI agent who claims to have been a UFO abductee, escapes from a psychiatric hospital and holds several people hostage. Mulder and Krychek are sent in to help with their negotiations. Though she's been reassigned, Scully works to help Mulder uncover the truth behind the ex-agent's claims of abduction. But in an unexpected turn, Scully is herself mysteriously abducted. Part 1 of 2. Okay, we got some Russian action going on here. What does that say? Kill your comrades. Oh no. Colony, newspaper ad placed to locate a certain doctor, sets off the murder of several doctors who are identical. While Scully and Mulder work to find the next victim before the killer does, a woman comes to Mulder claiming to be his long-lost sister. Oh, I guess she turns out to actually be his sister, huh? Okay, now that's a fella. That's got to be Chris Carter or something, right? Let's see if I'm right. If that's Chris Carter, it would make sense, right? Like who else would just be smirking at a microphone? Conventions and fandom. The X-Files inspired its first public conventions in '95. Fans who had flocked to these gatherings at cities such as San Diego and Pasadena were treated to numerous discussions, slide and film presentations, prop displays, and a selection of licensed products. Series creator Chris Carter shared priceless tidbits with a capacity audience, as did actors Mitch Skinner Pileggi, Stephen X. Williams, and Doug Toombs Hutchison. Cool. I got it right. We got the Lone Gunman. I know those guys. I don't have to look it up. I don't have to read it. Okay. We got He Is One written across somebody's back. Just going to see which episode this is. Red Museum. Okay. Don't remember that one by name. And then we have a vaguely religious iconography, I would say. Somebody in the mirror. Could either be an alien or Jesus himself. We may never know. Okay, next pack from Wilfredo, we have Star Trek TNG by Skybox Season 5. I would call myself a fan of Star Trek, especially TNG, but I really don't know. I don't know the episodes, I'm not a Mike Stoklasa or a Rich Evans over here. 1995. So, we're going to react to the things that we know about, which is like Counselor Troy, the cat. Whoopi Goldberg. Oh, look, a Borg. I know that. I know a Borg. He looks like he's using his scomp link to communicate with the ship there. Captain's Log Supplemental. We have studied the young Borg, and Lieutenant Commander LaForge has developed an invasive program which, as it is assimilated by the collective, will reproduce in a non-destructive manner until it finally causes a total systems failure. Through his necessarily close work with the Borg, my chief engineer has come to know the Borg as Hugh. I remember Hugh. I think there was a Star Wars Trek CCG card of Hugh the Borg. I mean, I assume there was probably a card of just about everybody from Star Trek. We got a cool spaceship there. We got some kind of a lady here. The game? Okay, hold on. I think I might remember this one. These cards are a bit stuck together, but that's pretty standard for cards from that era. We have arrived at the Phoenix cluster, but it will take us several hours to determine the best possible location from which to conduct our survey. In the meantime, we are searching for the cause of Mr. Data's unexplained shutdown. During this lapse, many of the crew have taken a liking to a game which Commander Riker brought back from Risa. My brain is not really pulling all the info out, but I do have some memory of that episode. We got Troy and some dude. Always a good card when we have Counselor Troy. Oh, there's the what is that guy? Matthew something, or Matthew Frewer, I think is his name. It's a very memorable actor from this time of media. He was always in everything. Okay, we got a dude in a bit of a funny hat there, and a bald guy, but that's all right. I'll be bald one day. There's he unbuttoned his shirt, so you know it's serious right there. Oh, this is Darmok. Oh, this is this is a very serious meme from the Star Trek world, the Darmok and Jalad at Tenegra, something like that. Let's see if it says it on the back, so I'm not completely guessing here. The Temerians have beamed our captain along with their own down to the surface of the planet. Attempts to beam the captain back or communicate with them have failed due to a particle scattering field in the ionosphere generating from the Temerian vessel. We have not established connection with the Temerians, so I am sending a shuttlecraft to find Captain Picard, gambling that the Temerians will back down rather than risk an exchange of phaser fire. The deal was like the Temerians, they speak in phrases instead of words. It's very interesting. Hey, it's Ensign Roller, and I recognize her and the actress that plays her, but I cannot tell you what her name is off the top of my head. But a very good actress playing a Bajoran. Neat. Okay. And our final pack of cards that I got from Wilfredo Porkchop is this pack of Deathmate trading cards. Whoa, Deathmate was like one of those crazy comic book crossovers that everybody got really excited about, and then it just didn't really pan out the way everybody was hoping, I guess. It was a big crossover between Image Comics and Valiant Comics, and I still to this day have not read that entire crossover, but I do have it in my mind that I'm gonna do that. Before I die, on my bucket list, read Deathmate. Okay. These are by Upper Deck, just like the other Valiant cards. If you haven't seen it, I opened an entire box of those cards just because I have so much nostalgia for them from growing up. It's always nice to have some very cheap cards that you can just open whenever you feel like it. Really nice art from this crossover. Like I said, I don't really know what happens in it other than Solar and Void from Wildcats. They sort of, I don't know if they merge or if they're getting frisky or whatever. I just noticed that my boy Ninjak is on the back of this card, and that's pretty cool. This man is trying to kick me right in my face. I don't like it. this has been a pretty, I would say, pretty Valiant heavy pack. But there's Ninjak right there. There's Supreme. That's an Image character. He's throwing a rock. That is not a Valiant character. And the final card is another Supreme, and then but this time we have Solar, and I think is that Void? Is that that's like the villain of Solar? Solar is sent by Jeff and Toyo Harada to enlist the aid of Supreme in the race to stop the Earth's destruction. Supreme agrees, but before they can leave, they face the insanity of Dr. Eclipse. When Master Dark arrives on the scene, he brings Eclipse to heal, and an uneasy alliance is formed. Together, the four cross into the realms of unreality. Yeah, still don't know what that story is all about, but I do know I still like those cards. Alright, well, our second to last pack is the second one of these American Pride commemorative sticker cards. The Celebration of the American Spirit. Haven't really felt too much like celebrating the American spirit lately, so let's see if this pack of cards can boost me up, From Inkworks, those guys make some cool cards. Let's see what we can get out of here. I feel like I see the Declaration of Independence already. Okay, we got the White House, although it does not look like that anymore. Oh, we got the Liberty Bell. Hang on, kid. Route 66. That's that's iconic. I think I've driven down Route 66, but I did not get any kicks while I was there. We got the Fruited Plain. Fruited Plain rookie card. Yes. All right, that's going on the table. And then we got New England. Not as exciting as the Fruited Plain, but still a nice place to visit. Okay, our final pack of cards from this opening is the second pack of Return to Oz cards that I've ever opened. These aren't like super rare, but you just don't see them that much. And I feel like this movie, it should be more popular than it is. But this is by Topps, and it's from 1985. And it's got our boy TikTok right there on the front. He's representing. So let's get in there and see if we can get a Wheeler's card, or maybe Belina the chicken, or Jack Pumpkinhead. There's all kinds of cool stuff that we could open and add to our collection. I already see Dorothy there. Dorothy. I don't know if you've ever seen this movie, but if you haven't, you should definitely seek it out if you can. It's very bizarre and pretty good, I think. All right, well, our gum has started to discolor, and that's never a good sign. All right, well, we already saw this sticker, but I'm gonna flip it over and see if we can preserve the other sticker for last. Oh, okay. I guess that's not our sticker. They're all stickers, but one of them is a sticker. Okay, so we got Dorothy being pet by, is that Jack Pumpkinhead? I'm not sure. I think so, maybe. The Gump, a flying sofa with a moose head, soars into the sky, leaving Mombi's place far behind. We did it! We've escaped! The Gnome King's mountain is straight ahead. Let's look for a place to land. I mean, if this picture right here doesn't make you want to watch this movie, I don't think anything will. This is a couch with a taxidermied moose. Well, I think it's called the Gump, but it's a taxidermied head. It's got some palm fronds for wings. I mean, what more could you ask for? I am not alive and never will be, thank goodness. Boy, TikTok knows how good he's got it, man. If you don't know, TikTok he's a clockwork soldier, and he knows what he's talking about. There's the Gump as a sticker. That is an insane thing to imagine a kid putting on their binder or on their wall or something. I love that so much. We have Dorothy and Jack Pumpkinhead. I think he was my favorite character as a kid. I just loved the look of him, and he predates Jack Skellington. You know, I mean, he's not obviously not exactly the same thing, but it is a pretty similar look. We have Mombi in a cage. Mombi was she was the villain that they were battling through most of the movie, but not the biggest villain, if that makes sense. A pretty creepy character if you see her in the movie, but I won't spoil it just in case you haven't seen the movie yourself, because you really should. And then our final card is Dorothy and Princess Ozma seeing each other for the first time in person, I believe. I love the sort of spiky Princess Leia buns that she has going on there. All right, well, I think I'm gonna hold on to this one while I wrap things up. That's gonna do it for this video. I hope you liked it. I had a really good time with especially with this last pack, but with all of them as usual. How bad can you get opening a pack of cards? You know, at the end of the day, you're opening cards, so like, just enjoy it. Let me know what you thought. Let me know what your favorite cards were, and until next time, let's all try to be cool.